Start recording. Okay, so everyone, welcome once again to this class, to the Adeyemo Naija Excel mentorship class. The previous mentor already did some justice to some basic topics because we are still at the basic level. From the basic level, we move to the intermediate level. From that level, we move to the advanced level. And the last part of this class, we are going to do a project, right? That we will learn how to do data modeling. You will have learned how to write DAX formulas in Excel. You will have learned how to use Power Query, Power Pivot, all of those things, and create a report. You will have learned how to, you will have learned a lot on time intelligence formulas in Excel. And going by that, we are going to run some projects that everybody will, there will be a final exam, right? There will be a final exam. We'll have one final exam and one final project that everybody is going to, participate in. That will be like the last phase of the class. So depending on how fast we move, if we move very, very fast, then we can quickly get to that stage and then we now look for what next are we going to, mentor people on. Is it Power BI? Is it Tableau? For those that choose Tableau, they will go to this class. For those that are doing that wants Power BI, they will be on this class. So you cannot be on the two at the same time. So it's either you choose Power BI or you choose Tableau. Now let's look at the topic freezing panes. Now open the Excel file I named freezing panes. Let me know if you have the Excel file or not. You can reply to the chat section so I could share the file with us. Or I will share the Google Drive where I have the file, so you can go there and download all the file for this class. Open the file I named freezing panes. Please let me know if you have it. Okay, I'm going to share it. Just hold on. Please, what are you seeing on my screen, please? Hello, let me know what you're seeing on my screen.
The agenda.
Okay, thank you. I shared the file on the chat session. You can download from there. Please let me know when we are ready, so I could. Okay, just hold on for me, please. Okay, can you see my Excel screen now? Okay, good. Now, freezing pane, very easy. So now we have three things that we can do here. Number one, we can freeze our top row. We can freeze our first column, and we can freeze any other column in between our data. right? And I'm going to explain the essence of freezing pain. Now, let's say, for example, look at my screen very well, guys, before you start doing anything. Now, if I look at the data here now, right? Now, if I scroll down, you see that I'm not seeing the heading again, but I'm seeing the data. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Right? As I scroll down, I'm not seeing the heading. Now, let's say you want the heading to stay because you don't want to lose track of what you are viewing, right? You don't want to lose track of what you are viewing. So what do you do? Now, the first thing you will do is that you want to freeze the top row. For you to do that, you need to highlight that row first. Look at what I did now. I went to this left area here, right? I highlighted my first row, my top row. And the next thing you will do is to go to your view, right? You will go to view under your menu items. Now, when you get to view, you will see freeze panes. Now, on the freeze panes, there is a drop down beside the freeze panes. There is a drop down beside the freeze panes, right? Hello? Okay, so you will see a drop down beside the freeze pane. Now you see three options there. You see freeze panes, you see freeze stop row, you will see freeze first column, right? Now you will click on freeze stop row. You will click on freeze stop row, freeze stop row, freeze stop row, right? So I click on freeze stop row. Now what will now happen? If I start scrolling down now, you see that that first row has been freezed. Then as you are scrolling, you are seeing the information that are in every column header. Please, is that clear to us, please? Is it clear, guys?
Yes. Yes, it's clear.
It's clear?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you. Thank you. Okay, let me come again. Let's now say, for example, you now want to unfreeze the top row that you already freezed. You want to unfreeze it now. The same way you highlighted when you want to go and freeze is the same way you highlight again, right? You highlight that the top row again. You will go back to your view, right? You will go to freeze panes and you will click on unfreeze panes. Unfreeze panes. Now, when you scroll again, you see that that top row you freezed at first is now unfreezed. Right? It is now unfreezed. Please, is this little thing clear to us? Or should I come again? Should I do it again?
Yeah, it's clear.
It's clear. Let me do for the last time. You highlight the first row like this. That's the top row you want to freeze. You will go to view under your menu. Under your menu items here, you see view, right? Now you go to freeze panes and you see freeze top row. Freeze top row. You click on that. By the time you scroll, you see that your top row is still there, and you can also view other information that are under each column. Very easy. Now let me go back here and unfreeze again. Now you might want to freeze your first column also. You don't really freeze top row. Now your first column also, to freeze your first column, you need to highlight your first column, right? When you highlight your first column, you go to your freeze panes again, and you say freeze first column. Freeze first column, right? You click on freeze first column, and if you scroll to your, you see your right, or which one? Your right, you will see that as other columns are disappearing, the more you are scrolling to the right, your first column is still there intact, right? So it means that your first column can stay here, static like this, while you can check other information to the right. And you can see them side by side with the first column. Please, is it clear?
Yes.
Anybody, let me say, anybody else? Is it clear?
Yes, it is clear, but I have a question.
Ask
Can
your
I go
question.
on?
Ask your question.
Okay, please. Thank you very much. So my question is, does it mean that we can only freeze, okay, can we freeze any column and any row that we want to,
Yes, you can.
regardless of where it is positioned?
Yes,
So
you
do
can.
we need to use the first column or first row?
No,
Do we
it's not
need to
compulsory.
use
We
it?
are still going to get to that.
Okay, all right,
I'm just
thank
teaching
you.
first row and first column for now. So the next one I will do now is regardless of where it is, you can freeze it. If you look at the freeze pane option, there are three things there. It is either freeze top row, freeze first column, or freeze panes. Freeze panes is used for when it is not the first row and it is not the first column. Is it clear? Any other question before I go to the last part? Okay. So now you've seen this now. Let's say you have information on column CD like this, right? On column CD or column CE like this. It means that you can check that side by side with your column A, right? That is your first column. So you don't have to be scrolling left and right to see, employer 1258. What information can I see or on column CD or column CE, right? So that's just it. Very easy stuff. Now I come here again. I come and I can unfreeze. When I unfreeze, it go back to what it was by default, right? Now the essence of this is that there are some times that somebody might send you a data in the place of work, and if you don't check well, it's very possible that that person has done some kind of freezing on the data. And if you don't know, you might not even see the entire data. You might not see everything if you are not careful. So you might have to unfreeze all the columns that have been freezed before you can see your entire data very clearly, right? It happens like that sometimes. So, but if you have an idea of freezing and unfreezing, it makes it easy for you to, really know how to unfreeze in case you meet freeze data next time, right? Now, back to the question that the other madam asked now about the fact that, can I freeze from any column I want to? Yes, you can. So how can we do that? Now, this is an example I'm going to show us now. Now, let's say that I want to freeze departments. I want to freeze departments, right? I want to freeze departments. Now, for me to freeze departments, I have to highlight the next column to the right of where I want to freeze. That's the way it works in this context. Now, am I correct? I think I should. So if for example, I want to freeze position, that's my column E, I'm going to highlight departments. Yes, I want to freeze position, but I'm going to highlight departments. Now, if I highlight departments and go to the freeze under my view menu item and go to freeze panes, I'm going to click on freeze panes. Now, if I click on freeze panes, don't forget that what I want to freeze is actually not department, it's position, right? Now, and I scroll right, you see that position is the one that is static, not department that I highlighted, right? What is static here, or what I freezed in the real sense, is position, even though I highlighted department. So if you want to freeze any random column that is not your first row, or sorry, that is not your first column, right? You will highlight the next column to the right of that column for it to work. Please, is it clear? Now, in this context, I want to freeze position, but I highlighted department. Please, I hope it's clear.
Yes, it's clear.
Is there any question on this freezing before I move to the next topic? Okay. If there are no questions, let's go to the next topic now. Now, next topic that we have on the list is entering data with AutoFill. In fact, we finish that one in 5 minutes. Entering data with AutoFill. Then we now move to flash fill. Now, let's go to that one. Now, hello. Okay.
Hello, please.
So somebody was saying something.
Not really.
Okay,
Sorry.
sorry, please. I have a question. I don't know. I've been trying to unmute myself.
Okay, no problem. Ask your question, man.
Yes, sir. Okay, so I wanted to know if the rest column before the position also freeze, because I could see that you were moving the column to your right, but the one to your left were static.
Yes, because my freezing will start from exactly that column. So
even employee, gender, state, and sorry.
Yes, every other one here will
Employee,
freeze.
gender.
Exactly. They will freeze.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So let's say, you know, I want to freeze position. I entered department. Of course, every other column beside the position to the left too, they are going to freeze.
Okay.
Because it can't freeze in the middle and you can be scrolling left from and also from right. No, that's not the way it works. Every other column to the left is going to freeze. Yeah. Is it clear? Shall I move on?
Yes, move on.
Okay. Now, press Ctrl N to have a new worksheet, a new workbook rather. Now, let's do AutoFill. I'll just give you like a few examples of how you can do AutoFill with Excel. Now, for example, I want to pick days of the week, DOW, days of the week. If you have any question, you can unmute yourself now. Samuel. Days of the week. So let's say, for example, in Nigeria, we start with Sunday for a new week. A new week starts on Sunday, right? I can type just Sunday alone, and for me to autofill the other days of the week from Sunday. Now you will see that when you click on Sunday, the cell, the current cell you are on, you will see that there's a green line, right, that encompasses that cell where you type Sunday. Now you will see this small little green box. Let me expand this Excel. Aha. There's this small little green box at the down right of that green line, right? Now, when you take your cursor there, when you take your cursor to that green box, that small little green box, and you drag down, you will see the other days of the week automatically fill.
Hello.
I can't see your screen.
We can't see your screen, no.
You can't see my screen?
Yes.
Oh my God, so sorry. But I'm sharing my screen. What's going on? Oh, I know what happened. Sorry, I know what happened. Sorry about that. Let me come again. So let's say, for example, I type in Sunday, right? You can see my screen now, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's say I type in Sunday, right? And then when I type in Sunday, I don't want to keep typing Monday, yeah. Now I go and type Tuesday. If I start doing that, I won't finish that thing until Jesus comes, right? Especially if I have a lot of days of the week to fill in. Let's say I want to fill in the days of the week for the next 90 days. I can't be typing the day of the week one by one now, right? It doesn't make sense. That's why I know Excel, right? So now I have Sunday. Now you click on where you have Sunday. There's a green line encompassing where you type Sunday, right? On that cell. Now, to the down right of that green line, you will see a green box. Now, when you are still hovering your cursor, you will see that what you have is a white cross, right? Now, by the time you move your cursor to that green little box, right, and place that green little box on the green box, by the time you place your cursor rather on that green box, you will see that your cursor will change from white cross to a black cross. Am I correct? Now, when it changes to that black cross, you can now drag a little down and you will see the other days of the week automatically. Right? You will see the other days of the week automatically. Is it clear? That's an example of how you can do autofill in Excel. Autofill means automatically filling in something, right? So I type Sunday, I go to the green box, I drag down, it gives me the other days of the week, consecutive days of the week. Now, another example, I have numbers. Right? I type 1. I do the same thing I did for days of the week. On that small green box, my cursor turns black cross. I drag down a little. And now this one repeats the same one for me. Now, how can I have consecutive figures, right? Now, there's a box, the autofill option box, that will appear when you drag down numbers like that, right? You click on that box. By default, it might be on copy cells. When it's on copy cells, it means it's repeating the first number you typed. It will repeat that number by the time you drag down. Now, if I change it to fill series, if I click on fill series like this, it's going to give me consecutive numbers. But if it's on copy cells, it will repeat the same number. If I put it on fill series, it will give me what? Consecutive numbers. Is it clear, please? Is it clear, guys?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay, if I have months, for example, I type January, just type JAN, right? Same thing I do again. I drag down from the green box. I will see my January to what? To December. Automatic filling. Autofill. Right? So these are just like examples of how you can do autofill in Excel. Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
People are not responding. People are bored.
Yes,
This
it's clear.
topic is too small for us, Abby. Should we go to
I
the
have a
big
question.
ones?
Clear, sir.
Sorry, sir, but I have a question.
You have a question, sir?
Yes, I do.
Okay, give me your question, sir.
Okay, this feature, is it a new feature? It has been existing before because I've done this
Well,
before. I've
yeah,
not seen that.
even before they born me, sir.
Yeah.
You don't
Okay.
dare there, so. You don't
All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir. So, examples of how you can do auto filling in Excel. Now, let's go to the next topic. What's the issue with Samuel? Like, they say he's still moved. What think they happen now? Where Samuel on mute now? Hello, Samuel. But I allowed everybody to be able to move themselves now. So what's the issue? Be fast, to Samuel. Or should we go on? Okay. There's no waiting. Now let's go to the next topic. Flash fill. Let me show you an example of how you can do flash fill in Excel. You still have like 14 minutes to go. Or let's say 18 minutes. Flash fill is still like AutoFill, but in a more, a more refined way, in a way that makes work very easy and fast. Now, how does flash fill work? Just press the mute and unmute now somewhere. Or maybe it's your Zoom app, maybe it's your network, I don't know. Okay, let's say for example, now this is what I do in my classes to make my classes very interactive. So I will not be the only person sharing my screen. I'll pick any random person now. Oluwatobi Fatokun, are you there? Please, if I call your name, please answer. Tobi Fatokun. Are you there? Okay, Oluwaseyi Rotimi Jimo.
I'm here, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
Yes, sir.
Please share your
I'm
screen,
fine.
please.
Okay.
Yeah. You will open a fresh Excel file. Now, I can call on anybody to share their screen. I think that's the best method, safe. So I'll not just be shouting and people are just saying yes, but they're not getting it.
You will have to stop sharing so I can share.
Yes,
It's
I'll
not
stop
allowing.
sharing now. I've done that. Please share your
Okay.
screen, please. I don't know why the person I first called did not answer. This is ID. No problem. Let's see how many times you want to hide. Okay, expand your Excel application.
All right.
Thank you. Now, on that column A, give it a column heading. Say names. Or no, surname. Put surname in that cell. Surname. Beside it, put first name. Thank you. I'm resting, sir. You want to type in everything. Oh yeah. On the first column, surname, type any random surname, like 10 surnames. Those random surnames. Adetunji, Adegoke, Adeyemi, Mustafa, Dixon, Williams, Oyeniran. Why copying the one I'm giving you? Just write your own now. I'm just giving you ink now. Paul, see your surname. This are being Paul 2 times. Kilo day.
She like me.
Hey, leave Paul alone.
Paul, I've not even written Paul.
That is surname now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's not his surname. It was looking like his surname.
Is that okay, sir?
Yes, that's the last one.
Okay.
Oloyede abi you one type. Oloye. That one has surname.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I listen to Oloyede we get.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, madam. Now, on that column D.
D.
Yes. Let's do something. This is not what I actually want to do. I made mistake. Okay, but no, I wanted us to put the surname and first name inside one column together. Can you do that? Inside one cell, rather. Can you do that?
Using what?
No,
Anything?
like just put it beside the surname.
Okay, that's
Inside the
column
same
C.
cell. No. You don't worry, do that in column C. Do that in column C. No, there's no issue. Can you use concat or use the and symbol?
Okay, I can
So
try.
we can delete. Just say equals to. Click on Adewale, the first one. Adewale. Use the and symbol. Press it. Just Shift and 7. Now put the double quotes.
Double quote.
Yes, put double quotes. A space. Press your space on the keyboard. Close double quote. Press the and again. Put the and again. Press enter. Good. Now expand. Now click on the first one again. First answer. Then drag the remaining down to see the other answers. Good. Now highlight like that. Now press Ctrl C. Copy it. Copy. Now click on the first study area. Go to that place. You now right click, and you will see paste as values. That 1, 2, 3. That 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah. Now go and delete square A, B, and C now. Delete those 3 columns.
Okay.
Right click on that place. Delete. Thank you. God bless. Now put the heading there again. Name. Expand. Put it there. Good. So this is what we want to achieve with Flash View. Let me tell you what we want to achieve. Now, let's say now you now have this kind of column that has the first name and the surname on the same cell. But you want to separate it. Now, let's separate now. Column B type surname, column C type first name. Thank you. Expand them a little so that you can see them clearly. Thank you. Now, with Flash View, this is the first thing that you will do, madam. You know the first surname there is Adewale, Abi. Now type the Adewale in that first surname. Type in the Adewale again. Now click back on the Adewale. No, clear. Go back to the Adewale again. Click on it. Now press Ctrl E. Ctrl E. What do you see, sir? Abi, what do you see, man?
It automatically
it has filled in all the surnames for you. So let's say you have 1 million surnames. That's how Flash Fill, the Ctrl E that we did now, we automatically extract out only or what are you doing again?
Apologies.
It will automatically extract out all the surnames. Now, AutoFill looks at the pattern of what you are trying to do. It says that the first thing you did in the first row was that you wrote out the what's it called, the surname, right? Now it wants you to now follow that same pattern and give you the corresponding answers for all the other rows. Now do the same thing with the first name, the Samson. Samson, just type Samson. Click outside, click back in, and press Ctrl E. Ctrl E. It gives you all the first name automatically, no stress. Please, guys, is it clear to us what she just did?
Yes, it's clear.
What part is not clear?
The concatenation that you just.
We will still get to that topic now.
It's
just for us to just do this thing. Don't worry about that one. We'll still get to that topic. That's not the main. That's not the major reason why we are here. It's because of that stuff that we need to do. That's how I just thought to do that. So is it clear, guys?
Yes, this one is clear.
This one is called Flash Fill. It's like a flash. Pam, pam. She just give you your answer. Is it clear now?
Yes, this one is clear.
Now, let's try something, madam. On your column G, do this, but let this one now have a middle name now. Let's try something. I'm going somewhere. Add middle name to this one. Background is noisy. Please mute yourself. This video will be on YouTube. Please. Where's our screen sharer?
I don't know.
Teacher, I don't disappear.
Network don't log out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Paul, share screen, I beg. Our time is almost
So I mean, I still have questions.
What's the question?
Concerning that one, that date of the week, I don't understand it too. That date
That
of the week,
what's it called? AutoFill. It's simple
yes,
now.
AutoFill.
Just type the first date, the first day of the week, and drag down. See what Paul is doing.
Sir, I have questions, sir. Sorry.
Ask your question, man.
Concerning let me say fixed pay. Is it fixed pay?
Freezing pay. Yeah.
So in a situation where we have to freeze a row at the column at the same time, sir.
Good question. I think I've tried that before. I've forgotten how I did it. Did I highlight? You know what you do for me here? On that file, highlight the first row and the first column together. I'll now go to freeze pane and press freeze panes. Let's see whether it will work.
So I've get that one. I'll get it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sorry?
I said I've get that one.
Okay. No, you're welcome, sir.
Yes, thank you.
No problem. Yeah.
So should I highlight it like this, Abby, Mr.
Which
Gbenga,
one?
sir? I thought you were saying
No,
I should
just type. No, leave that one. Just type first name, surname, and inside one cell. Any random names like first name, last name, and middle name.
like this, Abby. Is it okay like this?
No, Paul, on the same cell.
Okay, let me delete this one then.
No, leave it. Control Z, leave it. But inside that full name, it will have The three. Surname, middle name, and what's it called? First name.
Middle name. Let's put
It should be three.
okay, like this. So I should select it like this, Abi. I'm with you, sir.
Make it like 10, sir.
All right, Oya be giving me name. Go give me name. Inspiration.
Okay, Chukwu, Chibuzo,
that name is too long.
Nwachukwu.
Samuel, Kunle,
Okay.
Sunday, Ola.
Let me give you one.
Ola.
Let me give you one. Chigozirimu. Yeah, type it.
This one don't do. Next.
Which one am I able to talk? So you get one name like that. So that you do skit one time. Ofufu. My name is. I don't forget that skit though. Ofufu. Mude Oza. So yeah, type that one. That one's FD.
Oya, which name again? We need more.
Yeah,
Sheye.
Femi.
Okay.
Sunday.
Thank you. I appreciate. All right.
Olumide.
Daniel. Oh, there's Daniel.
Last one.
Zainab.
Is
that Kunle? Kunle.
Oh,
there's Kunle.
We've written Kunle before.
Fiona.
Eh?
Frank. Frank.
You don't complete.
Now, pause. Now, this is what we want to achieve now. Delete that surname and first name. Now, on the cell beside it, you are going to type the surname of the first one. That's Paul. Now, on the third one, on the second one, you instead of Chioma as the surname, you put Abigail, the first name. The next one, Abigail.
Okay, I should leave this one as Paul, Abi.
Just leave Paul for that one.
Okay, this
Abigail
one
is
Abigail.
the first name. Instead of surname on this one, put Abigail. That's the first name. Next one, put Chibuzo, which is the middle name.
Zoom your page. Let's see. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
That's good. Thank you.
Good.
Okay.
Now scroll up. That's not your scroll up. Oh. Go to the first row and let them see clearly. Now, click on that Chibuzo now. And press Ctrl E. Click on that Chibuzo now and press Ctrl E. What is it telling you? You said, we've looked at all the data next to your selection and didn't see a pattern of filling in values for you. To use a flash fill, enter a couple of examples of the outputs you would like to see. Keep the active cell in the column you want filled and click the flash fill button again. Now press OK, Mr. Paul. Let's do surname, first name, surname, first name. So it's going to be Paul, Abigail. There's going to be Gbenga there in that next. No. Clear that. That Chibuzo changes to Gbenga, the surname. On Chibuzo.
Hello, sir.
Leave Abigail alone. Leave Abigail
with your own.
Yes.
This man say he work with his own, no. He don't cast.
Okay, it's one with his own. So did they give you in that order?
Share your screen. Share your screen, please.
Please share your screen.
He gave me in that order.
Please share your screen. Let's see. Maybe
I connected with my phone. I'm just using my laptop beside.
So the share screen.
Let's try it again.
But do you have heading? You have heading.
Yes.
Put heading. Put heading. You can't call that the surname. Anyhow, sha. Just call it name.
Name, yeah.
Try and fill the middle one. Chioma. Put Chioma there.
Chioma is the first now. You know, we mix it. First one, we pick the first, we pick the second, we pick the third. Do you understand, sir?
Okay.
We did not pick the straight Paul Chioma Gbenga. If you pick Paul Chioma Gbenga, to actually work, but there is a pattern on it. But we pick Paul here, we picked Abigail here.
That Chioma should be Abigail, Mr. Paul.
Okay, yes, it should be Abigail.
Yes, Abigail.
So I think what you did, Mr. Sam, is that you picked the same name, first name, like that. I think that was
Yes. I can
No,
see
that's
where
not what you
I'm
are trying to achieve. The first row, pick the surname. Second row, we pick the first name. The third row, we pick the middle name. Oh yeah, go back on Chibuzo and click Control E now.
Okay, I should get Chibuzo back, right?
Yes, let's see whether it work. Control E. The same issue, Abi. Okay, don't want to click on OK. Let's try something else. Paul, use Paul and Abigail, then Gbenga and Samuel. Cancel that Chibuzo. So it's now surname, first name, surname, first name. Let's see if it will work.
What should I put here now?
Type Gbenga or your B4. Yeah. Oh yeah, the next one, type Samuel now instead of Daniel. Type Samuel. Click outside, click back on Samuel, press Control E. Let's see. It's not still working.
It's not straight. It might not actually achieve it because the pattern is fixed.
Okay. Press OK. Remove Gbenga and Samuel. Click on Abigail and press Control E. It's still not working. Why?
Yeah, because Abigail is on the second side, Paul is on the first line.
Yeah, I know, but it should work because if you are looking for a pattern,
You should remove the name.
Not the name, it's not the
Okay.
Remove the name.
Okay. Remove that name, Abi. Now click on Abigail again. Click on Abigail again. Let's see.
Doesn't have to.
Remove that full name. That full name, remove it. Click on Abigail now. Control E. It's not still working. So maybe it doesn't work like that then. No problem. So let's just try based on first name alone. Or surname alone. Fine.
We work with surname militancy.
I was thinking maybe we could do like a pattern that will pick surname from somewhere. The next one will be a corresponding first name. Then to just look at that pattern and give us the corresponding answers for the rest. But no problem. Let's move on. Okay, our time is fast spent. The last thing we are doing today, before we meet again next week, is please, if you're on the group, drop your email on the group, please. Like right now.
Okay.
If you are not on the group, drop your email on the chat session. Now, the last thing we are doing now, see, this Excel will keep advancing. To keep advancing day by day. These are just basic topics that we are still on. Okay, so Paul, open a new worksheet where you are. Open a new worksheet. Good. Okay. Open the file I named adding comments. Open the file I named adding comments. Let me share the file. For those that don't have it. Please try and master all of these things. So because we are not going to be going back for anybody.
Sure.
Next week, we are moving to another topic entirely. So you can't come and say, Mr. Gbenga, that thing that I did last week, can you do it again? I will not answer you. That's why the video will be on YouTube. So you can go back there and watch. Because we are working on targets. We need to move fast. Because the plan is that this class will be for 2 months.
So my question has not been answered.
What's your question, madam?
Fixing rows and columns at the same time.
Yeah, I said you should try it out now. That was what I said.
Okay, I should try it out myself.
Yes, I said I liked your row. Click on your control key. I liked your column. At the same time. Your first column and first row. And go to freeze panes and click on freeze panes. Let's see if that works. Olayinka will say something.
Yes, sir. I actually wanted to confirm if you want us to share our mail in the chat box here or on WhatsApp.
For those that are not on the group, for those that are not on the group, they are the ones that will be sharing on the chat session. If you're on the group, share on the group, on the WhatsApp group chat.
Okay.
Olayinka wants to say something.
Yeah, I already did. I just spoke now. Thank you, sir.
Oh, you are Olayinka? Ah, sorry. I don't know. Okay, Paul, you've opened that file already, right? Now, let's do the last thing that we'll do today before we go. Now, Paul, click on edible editing. Click on edible editing. Thank you. Now, I want to show you how you can add comments on Excel. Have anybody done this adding comment before? Anybody? Have you seen it or or watched the video before somewhere, or you see somebody doing it?
I've not to. It's
Adding
already, I think,
comments.
on Power BI. No.
On
Not.
Power BI.
Yes, I think on Power BI, yes.
On Power BI. On Power BI, how? Explain.
Okay. I think so that will be under when you are doing your Power query. So when you are doing your, maybe you want to when you want to delete, I forget to, but I think that will be under our Power query, sha. So under our Power query.
On Power query, sha, that's not the answer I was expecting. No.
But it's on
Power
Power
query. Power query, sha.
Yeah, but, on Power query, when you want to add, I think when you want to
when you're serious.
I forgot to.
Okay. So let's just do this. Let's do it quickly. Paul, please scroll up. Let's be fast. Now, this is what we want to do. Fast, sharp. Scroll up, Paul, to the first row. Thank you. Now, on stock, this is stock data. I know Paul will understand this because he's a fleet logistics person. So now, on this, let's say the stock value, right? Let's say I am the stock manager and I'm doubting this stock value. And I want to confirm that what I have here is actually correct. Or just put a message to my analyst that, please reconfirm this corresponding stock value from the stock quantity and from the stock item description. Now, how do I do that? Now, on that stock value, Paul, right click on that stock value, you see add comments. New comment, yes. Click on new comments. Now you can type something like Paul, comma, please confirm. Paul, comma, please confirm that the stock value is correct. That the stock value is correct. Now press that send button. Good. So it's like you are chatting. It's like conversation. Like now, when I open, if Paul save this file now and send it to me. Now, by the time I open the file, I will see now. Paul, click outside of that place, please. Click outside of that place. Now you see that there's a color, there's a logo on that where you have that stock value. What color is this, Paul? Is it purple or what? Now, I don't even need to click on that stock value before I see the comments there. If I hover my cursor on that stock value, I will see the comments there. Just over your cursor, Paul, without even pressing the stock value. You will see the comments there. So that is now. So if I want to reply my boss, I'll just go to that reply and say, Mr. Paul, my Oga at the top. I have checked. Why you reply yourself? I have checked these values and I can confirm that it is correct. Now, let's say you have Excel online, maybe on the SharePoint, right? You can have that conversation, without having to be sending this thing to each other, right? So that's the way it works. Any question on adding comments? Anybody? Any question? Adding comments?
Yes, please.
The madam asking us about how if you can freeze, Have you tried it out?
Yes.
And it works.
Yes, the way it works is I have to place I highlight what I call cell B2, so I now fix the pay.
I didn't understand that. Can you come again?
I highlighted cell B2.
Cell B2.
Yes, that is row 2, column.
Oh, you mean column B? Can you share your screen? Let's see what you did.
Ah, God, I'm not chatting. Let me connect it my laptop.
You're the one we are waiting for like this, so we'll finish the class. I think I've tried doing this thing before. That stuff you talked about. Freezing both first row and first column at the same time. You know what I will do, eh? Let's do like this. Let me give so I'll give everybody as an assignment for next class. So freezing first column and top row at the same time. Now I can call on anybody to come and share their screen and show me how they achieved it. Is that clear to us? Is that clear, guys?
If I get you right, first row, first column.
The top row and the first column. How you can freeze it?
I don't think it works that way. It does not. It will not work.
Have you confirmed?
Yes, the only one that works is if you freeze the row and column of a certain range.
It works.
Let's just make our research. Don't conclude yet, please.
Okay, sir.
You have 1 week to research whether it is possible or not.
Okay, sir.
Because so many times when you say something is not possible, there will have
no, why I ask the question is I've been having challenge with it for like some time. Okay. So, but when you talk, and I started using different approach. When you made mention of it now that I can actually do it with that.
Yeah.
So when I selected the second column
and
the second row, that is second column, second row. So the stuff pick, that is where we have cell A1, A2, we can also have cell B1, B2. So I selected cell B2, B2. So
What do you mean by selecting cell B2?
That
Only
is
one cell. Then you want to click on freeze pane.
Yes.
That's what I did there now. That's what I did there now.
But it's only freezing the top row.
It's fixing the column 2.
Ah,
it
wonderful. Where is that brush that said that it's not possible? Let me come and give him one knock on his head. See, don't let us have that mindset that there's nothing that is not possible. You've not tried. Let me give you an example. There's a time in my place of work.
But the column is not fixed.
The what?
The one Mr. Paul is just doing.
But Mr. Paul can scroll
okay. Now I can see it now.
Right at the same time now.
I can see it now.
Why are you arguing? So there was time I was told to, if you are using table charts in Power BI, when they will tell you to, so my boss told me to put in like a line in between the different columns. I was like, it's not possible. You can only have the line on the first column now. It's not even possible. But I just watched one YouTube video of one white guy that did the same thing. It was very nice. And that was how I got it. Very easy. So don't say there's nothing that is impossible. Anything is possible. Right? Anything is possible. If you do your research well, watch YouTube videos, you see the answer. So guys, thank you very much for joining this class. I'll see you again next week, Saturday, 8 to 9. Please, commitment and showing up is very important. Bye for now.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
All right, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, everybody.